Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Cryptic Commander. This is your host, Luna. We are proudly sponsored by Cosmic Gaming, Artopia, and we are partnered with Magic the Gathering Player Group on Facebook. Go ahead, comment down below about content you'd like to see in the future, stuff we're doing that you like, and things that you possibly like to see change. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. We'd truly appreciate it. Go ahead and like this video and share it anywhere where you can share this video. We'd appreciate it. There's the Magic the Gathering Championship 9 coming up on August 9th, and you can watch that on Twitch. Today we're going to be doing some standard ranked, and we're going to be playing a little bit of Boros Burn. So essentially our package, we have 4 Bolt Waves, where it's 2 Shocks, 4 Burst Lightnings, 2 Blooming Blasts, 4 Lightning Strikes, Boros Charm, 4 of those, 4 Lightning Hits. That's all our burn package. Our creatures, it comes down to the Gitu Lava Runner and Hired Claw. I don't have the wild cards for 2 more Hired Claws, or else it'd be 2 more Hired Claws and no more Gitu Lava Runners. These 2 were the replacements of the Monastery Swift Spears. Then our next creature is Scalding Viper, which is a fun card. Essentially what happens if our opponent plays a spell with converted mana cost 3 or less, it will deal 1 damage to them. Slickshot Show Off, and then we have Screaming Nemesis. We have 18 lands. Before rotation, I did have Mistress Foundry in here. I just don't have the wild cards to add the Awoken lands. So right here, we're going to go ahead and jump into the game. Oh yeah, right, Scalding Viper. So it does have an adventure, but we will never be casting it for the adventure. Let's go ahead and jump into some games. Essentially, the strategy of this deck is we're just trying to burn them out. Just play spells to the dome. And with Boros Charm and Lightning Helix being in standard because of foundations, it makes things really fun for me as a burn player. So we're going to go ahead and jump in. All right, looks like we're ready. Are we going to be on the play or the draw? Are we going to look at our hand? I hope it doesn't just jump straight into where we're going to be having a hand that we don't get to pick. All right, cool. Our opponent goes first. So we do have a tapped land, but we do have Scalding Viper, Screaming Nemesis, and 2 burn spells. So Bolt Wave turn 1 isn't that important, I don't think. So we'll just go ahead and start this thing with tapped, because I want to be able to play Screaming Nemesis on curve. The only unfortunate part about this hand is we don't have any way to interact with creatures. So we're going to be losing either Bolt Wave or Boros Charm. Alright, Boros Charm is gone. Ooh, that is nice. So we're going to deal 1 damage, get first blood in. Okay. So Inspiring Vantage, and our opponent is mono black right now, so we're going to go ahead and start making them ping themselves for pinging spells. The reason here is I'm playing this like Eidolon, but luckily like Eidolon it doesn't hit us. It is only for 1 damage instead of 2, but it'll still do some shenanigans. Okay. So mono black demons? Okay, as much as I want to get Scream Nemesis down, I want to start punishing our opponent for playing the game. And then, since most of their stuff's going to be big, I don't think we need that. Let's just go ahead and Bolt Wave, get in the most damage we can, and then take the advantage. We have the board state. We're swinging in, hitting him down to 11, and we have 2 Screaming Nemesis to back it up. They're going to go... Okay, so they have the demon. We don't have a way to kill that, but they're going to be able to start doing stuff to us. Unfortunately, that happens with their tapped lands. We'll get Screaming Nemesis down, and we'll go swing in with only the Screaming Nemesis, simply because we can hit it back onto the Bloodletter. Okay. So we are in a little bit of a dangerous, precarious situation where our opponent will take 2 damage for casting pretty much anything. Alright, didn't do it because it was a 4-up. Did we just lose? No, it's the 2. Okay, never mind. So we need to do some damage and shenanigans. So let me do the math. So we can get this in. That would be 6. So we have 3, 8, 10. So if I place Screaming Nemesis down and then we hit them for 2. So I think what we can also hit Screaming Nemesis itself. Okay, so they're blocking one of those. So this is 6 to 8. Go to 10. So, and then we're dead. I think we're just dead. And yeah, because no matter what, because this can hit us for 4. They didn't block Screaming Nemesis. Yeah, I think there's GG's. Because it leaves us at 1. And then we're dead on board. So we can kill this. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and scoop it up. Mono Black Demons for the win. And go ahead and jump to the next game. Hopefully a little bit better for us. Problem is, once the Bloodletter came down, we were just in a really precarious situation. They had a way to double up, and it just made things very difficult. Did a lot of damage in one swing. Flying really hit us. And our removal just wasn't big enough because we didn't have the 5 lands, so we did 4 damage to it. I know we could have killed the one creature, but essentially we were dead on board of the flyer, no matter what we did. We could hit him down to 1, but isn't that much. Essentially, the Unholy Annex, them gaining that bit of life from Unholy Annex did us in. I guess the rest of the Boros Charm, that also didn't help at all. Alright, let's jump on into that game. If you saw any misplays that I made, go ahead and comment down below about things you think I could have done differently. Alright, we're ready to jump in. Okay. So unfortunately, we do have a tap land. We have Scolding Vipers. They got show off some 2 burn spells. I think we'll keep this. So what we want to do is we want to get Scolding Viper down. So turn 1 we'll let go. We'll set up our next turn. We'll leave it because we need to land. Unfortunately, there's a tap land. We're going to play that in turn 3. So we'll play Sacred Foundry, get down the Viper. But we actually might have to shock that. Now that I look at this, that can come back. But yeah, let's go ahead and shock and remove this. Clear the board. We'll get the Viper down next turn. Still, unfortunately. So they have building up a board state. We'll pay the 2. As much as I want, yeah, let's just get Skull Viper down. And we'll go ahead and Burst Lightning down the Miner. Or actually, no, let's just give them the treasure. The Miner can just come back and commit a crime, and we've given them a route to commit a crime. So next turn, if we get a land, we can double Slick Shot. If not, we'll Slick Shot and then go ahead and Bolt Wave. So we're just going to take the damage because we want to keep burning them. Alright, that's good for us. They still have a treasure left to do something. So they theoretically have 2 mana. Swing in, we'll take the 2. Please be land. It was not, it was a 3rd Slick Shot, so we'll go ahead, play the Slick Shot. Because that's 2, 4, 5, sending us to 11. We can send them to 4, hit them for 6. 14 is what I meant to say. Hit him for 3 more in the air, hitting him down to 11. Okay, that's unfortunate for us. Oh no, it was a draw spell. Oh, it wasn't a kill spell, it was a draw spell. Okay. Okay. So we got him to 9. 8. And we got theoretically 2 Slick Shots we can play next turn. Oh, we got him to 7. No. I want. Yeah, let's just take the damage. Unfortunately, tap land. So we'll go and play the Slick Shot. Go swinging 2 in the air. Do we stay to block? Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can hit them with a 5. You know what? I'm just going to hit them with a 5. It's like mono black weenies or mono black tempo, but they do have some drain shenanigans going on with the Vengeful Blood Witch. Unless there's like Sephiroth hiding somewhere. Okay, we're gonna have to. As much as I don't want to, I'm gonna have to sacrifice that. If we can draw 1 burn spell, we win. We just need a single burn spell. Burn spell, we win. So let's play the card. We don't have to do this. This is extra, but I want to do it. Hit them, buff every single Slick Shot. Full attack. Alright, our opponent scooped. We got there. The teeth of our skin, but we got there. The skin of our teeth. By the skin of our teeth, we got there. Alright, so we're 1-1 in this little adventure. Alright, taking the rewards, we'll jump into another game. Without further ado. Alright, so Sculling Vampire, Swimming Nemesis, 2 burn spells, I'll keep. Let's get the tap land down, turn 1, hit him for a little damage, get first blood in. Turn 2, we'll Inspiring Advantage, oh no. We want to get rid of that Chocobo. So we're still going to turn 2. This Chocobo's not a problem because next turn it'll get a 1 counter, and the turn of that, do we punish them? No, let's punish them, not get rid of the Chocobo yet. You still have 2 level spells. This is probably that Tifa deck. Yep. So now we gotta remove it next turn. So I don't think there's a 1 mana spell that will get another land. We'll take the 2. As much as I want to get Screaming Nemesis down, we gotta kill this now. Before we're in trouble. And what I am worried about is them having some protection spell. Because I'm holding up 1 mana could be a thing. Yep, they held up the protection spell. So now that Chocobo is going to be a threat for the rest of the game. Well, we can Screaming Nemesis it. Okay, so they'll take some damage. So this does... Whenever a land you control enters, put on the counter trigger creature control. For 7, this enchantment becomes a 7/7 beast additional to its other types. Well, this is not good. We're going to take a lot for this Chocobo. Luckily, we have a Screaming Nemesis, but this is good. Okay. So what we'll do, whip down the Screaming Nemesis, and we'll hold that back for being defensive, and we'll just hit him down to 13. Because if they hit us with Screaming Nemesis, they hit us, and we can go ahead and either revert the damage to Chocobo or just hit them for a lot. Okay. So they're at 11. Oh, they're going swing. Yeah, I don't think they know what Screaming Nemesis does. I think we just win because of our opponent. And then we burn them next turn. I think we won because our opponent had no idea what Screaming Nemesis does. Because now we just Boros Charmer Lightning Strike for the win. Well, GG's them. Play land. Go in Boros Charm. Alright, so we're 2 for 1 right now. Thank you very much for watching. Truly appreciate you being here. Again, we're proudly sponsored by Artopia, Cosmic Gaming. We're partnered with Magic the Gathering Player Group. You can find them on Facebook. We truly appreciate if you would like, Comment down below about stuff you liked in this video, maybe misplays, things you liked, stuff you'd like to see in the future. Go ahead and subscribe. We truly appreciate it. Around 64% of subscribers are listeners. We truly appreciate it if you would check us out. Again, the Championship 9 is coming up for Arena. You want to check that out. It's going to be on Twitch on August 9th and 10th. Go ahead and check that out. Again, we appreciate it. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to our listeners and viewers. Truly appreciate you. Have a wonderful day and goodbye. Again, Luna signing out.